What's going on, guys? D-Legend here. Today we have a PSA submission video featuring my beautiful Elemental Hero playmat that I recently picked up. You guys should have seen this in the Ghost from the Past 2 case opening. If you haven't seen that already, definitely check that out. We pulled some fire this time around, unlike the time that we opened, like the first case that I opened, where I pulled literally no Ghost Rares. So this case definitely made up for it, and I will show you guys why in just a second here, but you guys should definitely check out that video anyways. Yeah. Before I start the video, I want to ask you guys, of course, to subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and leave a comment, and share this video. So, real quick here, it's October 5th today. I recently just finally got everyone's cards in for the middleman submission. I do middleman services, by the way, for PSA grading, so if you guys are interested in grading with PSA and with me in the future, definitely hit me up on Instagram at dlegend_YuGiOh. But yeah, we've got 3 different submissions going out this time around. One of them is a submission for my friend. This is a signed Omnimon from Joshua Seth, or Josh Seth. He's the voice actor for Ty in Digimon, and yeah, this is a signed Omnimon that I got signed for my friend from Common Box Games. So this is going to the Panda Duelist, and it's pretty darn good. There's a few little tiny white nicks just at the top there, and then just that at the bottom there, but other than that, it's a very clean card, pretty well centered from what I understand from Digimon. Not an expert in Digimon by any means, but yeah, that's going out for him at the lowest submission tier for a dual autograph and grade service, and card grade service. So that's going to go out with everything else here today, once I finally package all this up and get it out later this afternoon. Next up, we have 2 cards that we're submitting for Disco Games. These are Marvel Metal cards. So this is the first one. This is if you guys know anything about Marvel Metal Universe cards, they are bloody expensive. Like, I didn't realize how crazy valuable these cards were until I looked up the values for some of these. Some of these precious metal gem cards are very, very expensive from the set. So really cool to see one of these in my hand. This is actually a numbered card, 100 out of 100. So this reminds me of sports cards, obviously, because only in sports cards do you really have numbered cards like that. None of these cards are perfect. They're really, really hard to find extremely mint. So honestly, PSA like 7s and 8s and 9s are really valuable cards, and I know that Disco is hoping for a really solid grade for both of these cards, but let me just show you some of the issues with it. So there's some tiny little corner whitening there. There's a little bit more edge wear down there just because of the way the cardstock is. I'm sure he pulled these pack fresh, or maybe he bought them. I'm not actually sure, but 100 out of 100, that's a really cool serial number to get. And so this is Captain America from the newest Marvel Metal Universe set. I'm gonna throw this in a card saver right after this video and get it shipped off, but this is going out at the regular tier, $100 per card. Very nice. And then the next one is even more rare. It is a Marvel Metal Universe Iron Man from, I think, 2017, I want to say. So this one is even more rare. It's a blue precious metal gem. This is out of 50, so 44 out of 50. I really do like the 100 out of 100, but 40 out of 50 is pretty cool too. This card also has just tiny little nicks of whitening there, kind of just around the corners and the edges. I guess I could just take it out, but I don't want to get it damaged because they're bloody expensive. Yeah, the actual surface, it looks really nice glossy finish, and these cards look really, really solid. So yeah, just unfortunate whitening there, little touches there, but yeah, this is going out at the regular tier at $100 per card because the declared value is $1,499, and I think that'll suffice for these specific cards. But yeah, I'll get these sent off for you guys pretty soon here. And next up, we have a bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh! So let's go through these pretty quick. So these 5 cards, these first 5 cards, are for Keebsy TCG. Hope I'm not butchering your name. But yeah, he's got a mixture of OCG cards and TCG. So he's got I don't remember this guy's name in all honesty, but OCG card, one of the first ever sets in Yu-Gi-Oh! Very cool. This one looks really clean, with it being an OCG card. Shiba here looks really clean as well from the anniversary pack. Very nice card. Nothing really wrong with it when I looked at it. Victory Viper, this one's seen better days. Lots of whitening and lots of scratches on the back. And like waxing and stuff everywhere. So there's no like crazy damage per se, like I mean other than there. But it's definitely like maybe a PSA 6 in my opinion. Maybe a 6, like possibly a 5. But he wanted it graded. Dark Red Enchanter, another card that is pretty nice, just off-centered obviously from left to right. And there's definitely some stuff going on the back, as well as some whitening or edge wear, as you can see. So not gonna be a PSA 10, that's for sure, unless we get a super nice grader like last time, where we literally got everything come back as a PSA 10, basically 85% germ rate. That's crazy. But D-Hero Blood, really cool card from Aster Phoenix. This is another OCG print. This is from a game promo actually, so World Championships 2007, I think it's called. Yeah, so these are for Keepsy. Next up we have some Charizards, special delivery Charizards, and Blastoise and Venusaur from Celebrations. So these are the promos from the Pokemon Center, if you were able to get a code. There's so many of these out there now, and it's kind of sad to see that their value is like $5 a pop now, $10 a pop maybe. But pretty cool promos regardless, and I think they will hold some value as PSA 10s. So these are all for Disco games as well, but these are going in the bulk tier, so $22 per card. I'm charging everybody $28 per card just to cover shipping to and from PSA, my middleman fee, which is about like $3 per card, and just any credit card conversion fees, because we are in Canada, and there are some fees involved with paying with my Canadian credit card. But yeah, those are for those two guys. Next up, we have some of my cards. We have Iris Swordsoul. You guys probably saw this from my Dawn of Majesty box opening. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. Just off-centered from right to left, so definitely check that. Really nice card though. And I think it's probably a PSA 9 just because of the centering, but I would be very happy with the PSA 10 just for my personal collection. Summon Skull ENMRD. So a really cool card. I pulled this from my Master Collection 1 opening for my, I think, 1,500 subscriber special or 2,500 subscriber special. I don't really remember, but really cool looking card. Nothing really wrong with it other than centering left to right. Even if it's 9, I'm okay with it because it's a personal collection card. This is a number 39 Utopia Ray that I actually pulled from a box break that you guys should see right away here. This is I recorded it last week. I just haven't had time to edit it or put it up on YouTube, and I will get that up for you guys as soon as possible. You'll probably see it before this video, honestly. But yeah, I recorded that last week while I was away on a work trip, and yeah, really nice card. Nothing wrong with it, just that little tiny touch of whitening on the top there. You probably can't even tell very well, right there. Red Dragon Arts Fiend, got this in a trade. Nice card, just very slightly off-centered right to left, and some tiny waxing on the back of this card, just like most of the Ghost from the Past 2 cards. Let me show you guys real quick. These are the blue eyes that I pulled, by the way, and the Cyber Dragon that I pulled from the Ghost from the Past 2 case opening that I recently did. So again, check that video out. Definitely worth it in my opinion. I'm not expecting 10s on these per se, but the foil is immaculate. It's just the back waxing, little tiny patches of that waxing stuff. So honestly, if these got 9s, and it's really heavily stamped for the name, as you can see. Yeah, even if these got 9s, I'd be kind of okay with it. Wouldn't be happy per se. I mean, like, you can't really do much with the way they are, but the actual foil is immaculate, so very nice to see. And then obviously the classic black spots all over the card. According to Strictly Sealed, that is the reason why Ghost from the Past 2 got delayed, because they were trying to fix that before release, but I guess they couldn't do it. But yeah, another copy. I know these cards are going to be graded into Oblivion soon, but I just want a copy for myself. And if you guys saw my Ghost from the Past 2 opening, I did it with my brother, so I'm going to give him one of these as well once it is graded. And yeah, this one's actually slightly better, I think, or maybe a little tiny pin dot there. And that looks like a worse corner than I remember it being. But yeah, it's not the greatest. Wow. Maybe I missed that. But yeah, we'll send out both these copies as well. And hope for the best, I guess. One of them my mom pulled, so honestly maybe it got slightly damaged while she opened it and pulled it. But yeah, Cyber Dragon, this one's foil shifted down as you can see, and not the entire body of Cyber Dragon is on the card. I don't think it is for the Cybernetic Revolution copy, but or version either, but very cool card. Just tiny bits of waxing. Next up, a number 53 Heart Earth. Cosmo Blazer pulled myself on the channel, I believe. Pack fresh, so nothing really wrong with it. I think it's PSA 10 worthy. Machine Duplication, another card that I pulled myself from Rise of Destiny. This one is one of 2 copies sent from this submission. Another copy is actually later on the submission for somebody else. But this copy I pulled myself, really nice card, nothing wrong with it. Just that classic waxing on the back of this. I'm not going to show you every single card just because of the way my life is right now. I have no time for anything really. Flint, Rare Metal Morph, both from Rise of Destiny, both have that classic Rise of Destiny waxing. TG Halberd Cannon, very nice card, very clean indeed. Maybe a tiny print line on the back here, and Alt Bucks, but yeah, nothing crazy with it. Mermail Abyss from Abyss Rising, Empress of Prophecy from Abyss Rising, both really clean, pack fresh, pulled myself. Should get PSA 10s. Briginte Kagutsuchi and Suzunoa, both pulled myself, I believe. I'm pretty darn sure, at least. Or else I don't know why else I would have these cards. So, yeah, pulled both these myself. Should both be PSA 10s in my opinion as well. Wind Up Kitten should also be a PSA 10. This is like a $50 card now, which is kind of crazy. But yeah, very nice indeed. Should be PSA 10. Then we have some more Ultimate Rares. We have a Star Eater from Judgment of the Light. Pulled myself just a tiny little print line on the back, I believe, is what was holding it back from being a PSA 10. Maybe they'll let that slide, who knows. Next up we have a number 96 Dark Mist, Order of Chaos. I think I bought this copy, and I think I bought both of these as well, so I do need one of these for my cover card collection in Ultimate Rare for Zexal. So hopefully one of them gets a 10. If they get 9s, it's not the end of the world either. Really cheap card, I think it's like a $5 or $6 raw card, but I need it for my personal collection, so why not grade it and then sell the other copy. Junk Berserker, this one's not perfect. There's definitely some foil scratches. Most of these are on the top loader, I mean the card saver themselves, but there are some foil scratches on the card itself as well. I picked this card up raw. It's described as near mints, but it's probably closer to light plate just because of that. Same with this card here. There's definitely some foil scratches on it. I pulled it myself though in a video. Very nice card, and I figured I'd grade it just for sentimental value. These probably, I'd say like PSA 8s or something like that. That dent is in the card saver, not the card. Shark Drake Vice, I think this card was a little too scratched up for my liking, but again, another ghost rare that I would like to add to my personal collection, even if it's like a 7. Mobius the Mega Monarch, another probably PSA 7, but I pulled this myself out of 1 pack of Legacy of the Valiant, which was really awesome. Chaos Goddess, pulled this in my every single 5Ds pack opening, times 3, so 3 of every 5Ds pack. Best pull from that video for sure. Clean, nothing wrong with it. Maybe a touch off-center, top to bottom to top, but nothing wrong with it really. Necros of Sophia, another beautiful Ultimate Rare from Cross Souls, pulled myself, I think off camera probably, but yeah, really nice looking Ultimate Rare. Figured I'd have to grade it. Should be a PSA 10. Imperial Bower, both from not Toon Chaos, King's Court. Beautiful collector's rares. I really like collector's rares, and I'm excited to grade these. Hopefully both of them get 10s so I can sell one. Marine Neos from Tactical Evolution. Really hard to find a decent copy of this card, to be honest with you. So I picked one up off eBay. It's pretty nice. There's a couple little tiny scratches on it, but there's nothing really wrong with it significantly, so I think it's worth a PSA 9. Moving on, we have a few more cards for me, and then, yeah. Elements of Hero Neos tin promo. One of them is from the Panda Duelist. He gifted it to me a long time ago, and I think the price back then was like maybe 20 bucks, maybe 15 bucks. They're both near mint copies. I think one of them is from my childhood and one of them is from him. I don't remember which is which, but there's like little tiny specks of whitening everywhere, like right there. Nothing significantly wrong with either copy though, so hopefully PSA 9s. Really nice looking card. Really nostalgic from the tin promo. And then lastly, my last 2 cards, Pokemon cards. Special Delivery Charizard. This one has a swirl. This is one of my better copy. I have 2 as well. I decided not to grade the other copy because the other copy is a little too off-centered for my liking. But this one should be a PSA 10. I see nothing wrong with it, and it has that little swirl, like I said, so that's how I distinguished it from the other two copies from Disco. And yeah, Rayquaza GX. Another copy of this is going to be in later in the submission as well, but this is my copy here, and I'm hoping for a PSA 9 or 10 for this. I really like Rayquazas, and I picked this one up recently. Pretty nice card. And then lastly, we have Silent Swordsman level 3 from Rise of Destiny. These last 25 cards here are for Dizov TCG. So if you guys don't know who Dizov is, definitely check out my last sub return video, PSA return video, because he literally hit 20 out of 20 PSA 10s. So he's back to try his luck again with 25 cards this time. So let's get started. Silent Swordsman level 3. Just an ultra, but probably has some waxing on the back. I didn't take a look at any of these cards. I just fully trust his judgment, and he's already got them nicely prepped for me, so I'm not going to spend extra time looking at them. Chain Burst from Rise of Destiny, Ultimate Rare. Covering Fire in Rise of Destiny, I graded a 10 of this a while back with one of my first subs actually, and got a 10. Sasuke Samurai number 4, Sasuke, Sasuke, whatever you want to call it. Rise of Destiny as well, Ultimate Rare. I think it's just a retail rare. Majestic Mech Oka from Enemy of Justice. I think this is a retail rare as well, but really cool looking Enemy of Justice. GX Ultimate Rare. Plague Sprinter Zombie, another beautiful Ultimate Rare. From Crossroads of Chaos. This is unlimited, but very nice card indeed. He's got a really solid batch of cards that he's submitting. Look at this beautiful Blue Eyes White Dragon. It's not the tablet art, it's like, it has a moon in the background. I don't think I've ever really seen this version of this card. It kind of looks like the tablet art, the way it's standing and stuff, but it has literally like the earth or the moon or something behind it, so I think it's the earth. Yeah, really nice looking card from Duelist Pack Battle City. He graded 2 Dark Magician Girls as well from this same set, so he must have opened a lot of this back in the day. Dark Magician from Duelist Pack Battle City as well, beautiful card. I really like this print. It looks better than the Structure Deck YuGiOh Evolution version, if I'm being honest. Red Eyes also from Duelist Pack Battle City. Kind of a muted super rare compared to the other two, but really nice indeed. Silent Magician from Duelist Pack Rivals of the Pharaoh, and Silent Swordsman from the same set. These are both like alt art for these cards, I believe, because I think they come in other artworks, but this was a set that was known for its alternate arts for specific cards. Kaiser Seahorse from Structure Deck Kaiba Evolution, the cover card of that set, obviously. I mean, that Structure Deck, obviously. Blue Rose Dragon from Extreme Victory. It's funny because I graded one of these and one of these in one of my first PSA subs as well. So I'm excited to see what he gets on these cards. This one looks slightly off-centered from left to right, but I'm pretty sure it's clean otherwise, so yeah. Another Miracle Contact as well. This one looks pretty darn solid. I got a 9 on mine, I think, and hopefully he gets a 10. Guilty Gearfried, the Magical Steel Knight. This is a collector's rare from King's Court as well. Really nice card. I pulled one of these in the same video in which I pulled the, what did I pull? I pulled Obelisk in Secret Pharaoh's rare, so that was really awesome as well. In the same video from Blisters, so epic. Second collector's rare pulled it, I think, for me, but that's his card. I think he pulled it himself. Blastoise from Celebrations, another copy. Salamence VMAX from Darkness Ablaze. It's a secret rare version. I've graded the regular full art, or the regular VMAX myself, and got a 10 as well. Charizard V, Elite Trainer Box promo from Champion's Path. Really nice looking card. Just there's a million copies of these, so they're literally like $30 or $40 at this point. Charizard GX, same thing. Hidden Fates tin promo, another card that literally started off being like a $250 PSA 10 tin promo. Now it's like maybe 40 bucks. Charizard GX is from Hidden Fates as well. Again, same exact, like different artworks, same stats. Kind of crazy to me that Pokemon does that, but really cool to see. Rayquaza GX, and this is his copy, and yeah, hopefully he gets a 10 as well. I don't see anything wrong with it. The Creator, these are bangers, so I saved these for last. Actually, I kind of forgot about them, so I had to toss them in at the end of the sub here, but the Creator Ultimate Rare, Perfect Machine King Ultimate Rare, and Machine Duplication Ultimate Rare, all from Rise of Destiny. These are gorgeous looking Ultimate Rares, and honestly, they really pop. I'm not gonna lie. They're not Euro from what I understand, but they really, really do pop. Maybe they are Euro. No, I don't think so, because His other cards kind of have the same star looking pattern, so I don't think they're Euro. Maybe they are. No, I don't think so. I think they're just North American print, but I will ask him to be sure. I think they are North American though. I think Euro stars would pop even more than that. So really cool to see though. Hopefully he is able to get some really solid grades on these. And hopefully everybody in this submission and all 3 submissions get really solid grades on everything. Yeah, like I said, 4 different people submitting with me this time, and I think 71 cards in total over the 3 submissions. So thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment to see more Yu-Gi-Oh content like this and more PSA submissions and returns and all that good stuff. We'll probably see these back in like 5 months, maybe less than that, but yeah, we'll keep you updated and catch you all soon. Peace.